Imagine a player so fast, so skilled, and so decisive that every time he touches the ball, something incredible is about to happen. A footballer whose name is synonymous with speed, skill, and clutch moments. His name is Kylian Mbappé, the boy from Bondy who became a global superstar.
Bellingham. And here's Kylian Mbappé, the first of many.
From the streets of Paris's suburbs to the pinnacle of international football, Mbappé's journey is one of talent, determination, and relentless ambition. But how did a young boy with raw talent transform into one of the most feared forwards in the world? This is the story of Kylian Mbappé, his rise, his trials, his records, and the legacy he is still building. Let's begin. Early life in Bondy, a star in the making. Kylian Mbappé was born on December 20th, 1998, in Bondy, France, a suburb of Paris known for producing football talent. Football ran in his family. His father, Wilfried Mbappé, was a football coach, while his mother, Faiza Lamari, was a former professional handball player. From a young age, Kylian displayed blistering pace, dribbling skills, and football intelligence far beyond his peers. He would practice tirelessly, often training before school and after hours, building a foundation of discipline that would serve him for life. Bondy wasn't wealthy, but it taught resilience. Kylian learned to fight for every inch of space, every ball, and every chance to shine. By age 6, he was already dominating local youth leagues, showing glimpses of a footballing prodigy. Youth career, honing skills at Clairefontaine and AS Monaco. Mbappé's raw talent led him to INF Clairefontaine, France's elite academy, famous for producing legends like Thierry Henry and Nicolas Anelka. Here he refined his tactical awareness, ball control, and positional intelligence. He learned to combine speed with strategy, a hallmark of his professional game today. By 14, he joined AS Monaco's youth academy, where he faced older and more physically developed players. Yet his combination of speed, intelligence, and composure made him stand out. Coaches and scouts were already predicting a future superstar, a player capable of changing matches single-handedly. As Monaco breakthrough, a teen sensation. At just 16 years old, Mbappé made his professional debut for Monaco. Despite his age, he displayed fearless confidence and maturity beyond his years. The 2016-17 season was his breakthrough. He scored 15 league goals, helping Monaco claim the Ligue 1 title and reach the Champions League semi-finals. His performances drew attention across Europe. Pundits called him a generational talent, capable of scoring in every situation, combining speed, dribbling, and finishing in a way rarely seen before. Paris Saint-Germain, rising to the spotlight in Ligue 1. In 2017, Mbappé moved to Paris Saint-Germain, initially on loan, before a record transfer. Expectations were immense. He wasn't just another young star. He was the future of French football, expected to carry PSG to domestic and European glory. Mbappé did not disappoint. With his pace, flair, and deadly finishing, he quickly became a fan favorite. His partnerships with Neymar, Di Maria, and later Messi transformed PSG's attack into one of the most feared in Europe. By 2019, Mbappé was PSG's top scorer, Ligue 1 Golden Boot contender, and a regular in Champions League highlight reels. World Cup glory, the teenage phenomenon on the global stage. At 19, Mbappé was selected for the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. He scored a memorable goal against Argentina in the round of 16, showcasing blistering pace and composure. France went on to win the tournament, with Mbappé receiving the Best Young Player award. His performances proved that he wasn't just a domestic sensation. He was a global phenomenon, capable of performing on the world's biggest stage under immense pressure. World Cup 2022, a final for the ages. 4 years after his first World Cup triumph, Mbappé returned to the global stage at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, this time as a leader, not a prodigy. Throughout the tournament, he carried France's attack, scoring decisive goals and delivering match-winning performances. The final against Argentina became one of the greatest matches in football history. Mbappé scored a stunning hat-trick in the World Cup final, becoming the first player since 1966 to do so. Despite France finishing as runners-up, Mbappé won the Golden Boot as the tournament's top scorer. His composure, mentality, and ability to rise under unimaginable pressure cemented his status as one of football's elite. Not just a star, but a generational icon. Playing style, speed, skill, and tactical intelligence. Mbappé is the complete forward. Blistering pace that stretches defenses. Dribbling mastery in tight spaces. Clinical finishing with both feet. Intelligent movement off the ball to exploit spaces. Versatility, capable of playing as a winger or central striker. Beyond physical and technical skills, his mental strength sets him apart. He thrives in high-pressure situations, makes split-second decisions, and often changes games single-handedly. Records and achievements, redefining modern football. Mbappé's list of achievements is staggering. Multiple League One titles with PSG, 2018 World Cup winner, youngest French scorer in the tournament, youngest French player to score in the Champions League, top scorer in multiple domestic seasons, over 200 professional goals by age 25. His goal-per-game ratio rivals legends, and his speed and consistency have shattered many records. Mbappé isn't just scoring. He's setting new standards for modern forwards, inspiring a generation of players who dream of matching his pace, skill, and finishing ability. Challenges and setbacks, rising above pressure. Despite fame, Mbappé has faced numerous challenges. Media scrutiny in France and across Europe. High expectations from PSG and the national team. Injuries that could have slowed a lesser player. Occasional criticism for not winning Champions League yet. Yet each obstacle strengthened him. He learned resilience, patience, and leadership, maintaining focus on personal growth and team success. His ability to bounce back stronger has become part of his identity, a trait that separates him from many peers. Real Madrid links, destiny or decision. As Mbappé's dominance grew, so did speculation about his future. Real Madrid, the most successful club in Champions League history, became strongly linked with him year after year. Fans, media, and football legends debated whether a move to Madrid was inevitable, a step destined to define his legacy. The transfer saga became one of the most talked-about stories in modern football, highlighting the pressure of expectations placed on a global superstar. Whether choosing loyalty, ambition, or timing, Mbappé's decisions regarding Real Madrid reflected his desire to control his career on his own terms. In 2024, Mbappé finally made the move to Real Madrid, ending years of speculation. Since joining, he has quickly adapted to a new system and teammates, adding his signature pace, skill, and goal threat to Madrid's attack. He has delivered decisive performances, showing glimpses of leadership and cementing his role as a key player in one of the world's most demanding clubs. This chapter of his career is already shaping his legacy and influence on modern football. Leadership and influence, inspiring the next generation. Mbappé is more than a scorer. He is a leader and role model. Inspires young players worldwide. Embodies discipline, humility, and focus. Sets standards for professionalism on and off the pitch. He represents the new generation of footballers who combine talent with character, making him a beacon for aspiring athletes everywhere. 10. The future. What lies ahead for Mbappé? At 25, Mbappé's potential is still limitless. Could break all-time French goal records. Champions League glory remains within reach. Possible transfers or legacy-building moves could elevate him further. The question isn't whether Mbappé will succeed. It's how far he can go and whether he will dominate world football for the next decade. From Bondy to global icon, Kylian Mbappé's journey is one of talent, hard work, and relentless ambition. From a boy in Bondy to a global superstar, his story shows that greatness requires skill, mindset, and belief. He is an icon of modern football, inspiring millions and rewriting history, one goal at a time. Outro, join the journey. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, like, comment, and subscribe for more football legends. Who do you think can challenge Mbappe in the next decade? Share your thoughts below. Until next time, keep watching, keep believing, and keep the beautiful game alive.